Hey everybody, and welcome to Lyne, a relaxing and pretty simple puzzle game. I find to be a spectacular game just for the amount of content that it includes. I will mention that I'm using a Humble Bundle version that I got a while ago, and so it doesn't have quite as much content as a probably the Steam version or a mobile version on Android or iOS. There's a couple of things missing, such as daily puzzles in this version, but I think it has all basically the rest of the main game. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in here. We're going to take a look at how the game starts. So it has a very nice way of like tutorializing the first part here. You know, starting off very simple, very easy, makes you understand, hey, I gotta make sure that everything is connected. What you can do is do diagonals here, but hey, you know, it leaves out these guys here. So we need to make sure that everything's connected together, everything is linked up, and it all works out. And so now we're getting multiple colors in here. You gotta make sure that they don't cross, so you can't just be like that. And it's very nice, it's very intuitive, it's very easy. I'm doing this all with a mouse, that's why I have the cursor paired up here. But like I said, I've mostly had a lot of experience with this on a touchscreen on my mobile phone. I find it to be a very excellent game to do. I don't see this as a game that you would use on a PC platform all too much, but as a mobile game, it works excellently. It's very easy to just pick up and play for a little bit and try and solve something, and just to leave and come back and try it again. So, like I said, it starts off very easy. You can solve these really quick. Now let's go back out of this, and we'll show a little bit more. So as you can see, we're going to start off with A here. It has 25 levels. We go back a little bit more. There's B. It has an extra set of 25. Now, from what I've seen of this, it goes all the way down to Z. So you're getting, and if I'm correct about the alphabet, 25 or 26. I think it's 25. I'm sorry, I don't say my alphabet too much. But you get that multiplied by 25. So there's plenty of puzzles to do in this game. And if you see here, you can see that each one has a little triangle here. These are important. I'm not sure if it's important in the version I own, but for the Steam and mobile versions, completing a set earns you these triangles. And once you earn those triangles, it will add up into a point system. And those points, how many triangles you've collected, add up to unlocking a palette, which means you can change the whole color set of the game. For my mobile phone, I use kind of a deep space theme, which has more of a black background with more of the colors of the shapes being orange, dark gray, and kind of like more, you know, deeper colors, all that. But, you know, hey, is this game gonna stay that simple? No, it gets very complex the more you go on. You can pretty much do anything as much as you like. And as it gets harder and harder, these are the only beginning levels, so that's why they're only worth 1 triangle. There's ones that get up to 5 triangles that are mind-blowing. So there's one couple extra thing that isn't quite explained, and as it grows, is these shapes right here. These shapes are like bridges, they're connectors. What you can do is you can touch multiple shapes to them at a time. So you can see I touched the very much the orange or red square to it, but I can also touch the blue, I guess diamond. I mean, they're both technically squares, but I guess it would be a diamond just because of its orientation. And one of the things about it though is you can't have like the blue diamond to go to the orange squares, so you just have to make sure like all sets are completed. So we're probably gonna do that because that's gonna help complete it up and finish it off. So yeah, I mean, very simple, very easy, very nice, like just small tones. You create the tones yourself by going through and running through everything. I think you might be able to do things out of order. I'm not sure about that. I've never seen, yeah, you can actually, that's interesting. I never actually tried that. So you can do things out of order, which I find to be a fantastic thing. So, you know, there's certain things you can do like that. You just gotta be, you know, very thoughtful. Oh, hey, look, I'm missing one. So let's just do that. And that's one thing I like about this game. It's like you don't really need an undo button necessarily. Basically, what you can do is you can just pretty much click at the end of a shape, and it will kind of undo everything for that shape. So, like, if you're missing, say, like missing one. So, say, like I just did. Well, this one just completes itself practically, but like say if you're missing one in the shape there, it's like, oh, okay, well, I can extend out, you know, orange a little bit more to get to the bridge and make sure everything's connected up. So it's pretty much a fantastic game in that regards. Like I said, the one thing I'm missing in this version, because I think this is kind of more of like an earlier release version of the game, is the daily puzzles. The daily puzzles is a second option that usually ends up being underneath the main game, and what it has is randomized generated puzzles. So practically this makes this game very much endless at that point. It also gives you kind of like a heads up as to what the puzzles are. So like it will say like 2 small puzzles tomorrow and other things like that. Well, you can take a look at the difficulty of the puzzles today, see how many triangles they are worth, and I find it very fantastic. If you had to ask me which platform I would prefer to play it on, definitely mobile, just because it's an easy game to pick up and play. So, yeah, this has been Lyne. You can get it at Steam or on a mobile platform. I believe it's Android. I'm not sure about iOS, but I believe they're probably there for $3.99, and for a lot of content. So, thanks for watching, and happy puzzle solving.